welcome back to Sacred Moon Tarot. I'm very excited for today's reading. I just finished Earth, Water, Air sign elements, and I'm going to go and do the fire signs. Of course, they're going to be the last one. I did meditate a while because I just felt so drained after the air signs, especially with Gemini, that you guys have so much strong energy. So like I said, I'll be shuffling these two decks during filming. I'll take one card from here and two cards from here, as well as the charms. I'll make sure I do that at the end of each reading. Okay, I will be shuffling, freehand shuffling each deck and taking out cards prior to each zodiac reading, just to save time and storage unit for my phone, since I do film most of my readings with my phone. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hi. Hopefully you enjoy these readings. My fire signs there. There's also the subscription button down below and the like button. So if you hit those, I greatly appreciate that. And welcome to this channel, to this family here. Let's see how this all goes. All right, let's get into the reading. Hello, my beautiful Aries. So as I was shuffling your cards, I was feeling a little bit of exhaustion from you, but I don't know if that's just me, but let's see what your cards have to say. Let's see what messages, unexpected surprises, or obstacles you have to go through. Let's see. 10 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. I see. Knight of Pentacles. Trickery. Okay. Solitude. Sacral. And flying. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. All right, my beautiful Aries. So what I'm getting here is that for some of you Aries, you are taking a lot of responsibility. You're not sharing that responsibility. I feel that you are not wanting to get help. With the 10 of Wands, I feel you are at the end of your max. You are at the end of finishing a project or finishing a task, something. Okay, the 10 of Wands, it's almost like you are carrying the world on your shoulders. You're not sharing your burdens. I feel like you don't want to ask anyone for help because you don't want to burden them. Like you don't want to share that with them. By sharing, I mean like give them, like let's say you're carrying 50 pounds. You don't want to give them 10 pounds, like that. And you get the 10 of Cups. So I feel for some of you are in a relationship, and for some of you are going to begin one. In terms of 10 of Cups, it's like you are feeling very comfortable in the relationship. You are happy in your domestic life. The rainbow itself always symbolizes to me hope, joy, happiness, and light. Usually the rainbow comes after rain, and a lot of, depending on how you perceive rain, some people, rain could be very like sad, depressing, but for me, rain, it's like very cleansing, relaxing, and soothing. I feel like I get a little bit more energy from the rain. But after the rain, when the sun comes out at the same time, you get that little rainbow coming out. So I feel that with the 10 of Cups, you are fulfilled, but in a way you are somehow exhausted. And I think that's going to mix in with your relationship. And I feel your partner is going to feel that, and then you're going to be you're going to be well off with your relationship, but it might eventually affect your relationship for some of you. Your partner may be the one comforting you in a way, uplifting you. And the 5 of Pentacles is about a lack or a disappointment or a loss of something. Could be an investment that didn't go well as you wanted it to. Five of Pentacles, a disappointment. Maybe this project you're finishing up, or this work that you're finishing up, it didn't turn out how you wanted it to. Like maybe the results gave you something else, but you were expecting something, some other results. Also be mindful of your spending. I feel for some of you, my Aries, I feel for some of you, you might purchase something very expensive, and it might max out your pockets. Like it might leave you having a lot less money than you thought. Like you didn't think of it until after you purchase it. With the Knight of Pentacles here, you will be receiving some type of message or a possibility of travel due to financial reasons. I do see with the Knight of Pentacles, you could receive a message of being promoted, because the Knight of Pentacles is about like your money will be paying off because of your work is going to pay off with money coming into your life. Like you might get promoted after this last task, and even though the results didn't turn out how you wanted, or you feel disappointed in yourself because you looked at yourself like you could have done better, but then in other people's eyes, they see, no, you did really good, like that. And then the Knight of Pentacles is like, you're getting promoted. That's the reward you get for your hard effort. And then you get higher income. For some of you Aries, you might be traveling for work, and it might be an unexpected travel. Like it's like a notification in the email. Hey, we need you to go on, in the next 2 days, we need you to leave and go to this company, or go to this office, or do this or do that. But I do feel for you, my Aries, that if someone asks you, do you need help? You must say yes, because you are exhausted. You are mentally exhausted. I feel because of that, you might not be giving 100% of the other part of yourself to your partner, maybe. But you have a wonderful partner, because they're very understanding of your situation. Then you have trickery here. Things may be easier if you ask for help, basically. So don't be disappointed if assistance does not really come from the place you expect. I mean, you're already doing it on your own, so don't expect too much, like, of the help where you wanted it to come from. You gotta be honest. I feel for some of you Aries, you are fearful of speaking your mind or speaking the truth. So we're gonna go to sacral here. So sacral, my beautiful Aries, I feel for some of you are having a blockage in the chakra, or it could be like a notification to you, my Aries, that you need to work on this. This is the sacral chakra, and this is about you haven't been putting attention in your sexual life, probably, especially with your relationship. Maybe you've been neglecting it a little because you've been so busy with your work. You haven't been taking care of your health. Maybe you haven't been eating, like you've been skipping your meals, like you've been lasting a little longer without food. Like maybe you wake up and you start work, but you don't eat your breakfast. You wait till like your late lunch or early dinner. But I do feel for some of you, you need to exercise like from the lower down, like the lower extremities, like the hips, the legs, the thighs, the knees, the calves. Like do any type of walking or running. Also, abdominal workout would be good too. Solitude. Oh, right. For solitude, the solitude is very much like the Hermit, like the major arcana, the Hermit. So this, I feel for you, my Aries, is telling you to conserve your energy and deal with one thing at a time as you follow the prompts within. It's really not about quantity here, okay? It's not about quantity. It's the quality. The quality is the most important thing. You can put a lot of hours in. You can do so much, but really in the end, it's about the quality. Like the work, the project. Is it quality? There will be someone, I sense for some of you, there will be someone that may step into your life and they will be sharing their experience. And this will help you receive helpful insights and wisdom into your own. And for you, Aries, with what you're going through, you are definitely going to kind of push off people, like withdraw from social life. And you have a wonderful partner. They're going to be very understanding because you're dealing with what you're dealing with. But it will be very unhealthy if you neglect all that, because you need to balance all that out. Because in the end, you're going to neglect your health. You don't need that. You need to have a healthy mindset and a healthy diet in order to help you continue working in this project, task, whatever it is that you're working on. And then you get flying here. It's so beautiful. I love the card. Okay. Flying to me represents going, it's almost like having a bigger perspective of your situation. It's almost like allowing you to bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. So I feel this is a sign that your waiting is over, basically. Like you've been waiting for something. It could be that maybe you're waiting for the end results, but maybe you haven't received the results of your project, and you already feel disappointed even though you haven't found the results. But your hard work will be paying off, okay? And things that you hope for are no longer beyond your scope, okay? It is a done deal and it's out of your hands. You have the ability to reach for the stars, my Aries. And you're going to find one with your name, okay? So make sure you spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. They are guiding you and they're protecting you, my Aries. I'm going to shuffle one of the majors, arcanas. All right, any messages for my Aries? What's the overall here? Take that one. There we go. The Hermit. Yes, my beautiful Aries. This is a moment of just being on your own. A moment of just dealing with what you're dealing with. In the original tarot deck, usually it's, a hermit with a black robe and the little lantern with a little light. Okay. I feel that you are really focused on this, and once this is over, then you're gonna shine like this. You're gonna go back into socializing, hanging out with your partner in your relationship, doing more things. You're gonna be more joyful, I feel, because I feel you're very serious here, but I feel after the moment of the Hermit, once you step out of the Hermit, you're gonna be a social butterfly. A social butterfly. What do we have here for my Aries? Any messages for my Aries? I am taking that one. And one more. Oh, I bent that one, but I am taking it. Okay, the first one is accept love. And the second one is inspiration and courage. Okay, this definitely... Well, it's so cute how this witch here is creating a love potion. It could be self-love. And this makes sense a lot with the sacral chakra, because chakra, you're neglecting, maybe you don't have a very much of a sexual drive, or you're neglecting, the romance with your partner. And accept love is, don't forget, to also, it's like accept love. I get the feeling it's more like accept help. That's what I'm getting. Because when you want to help someone, you're doing it because you love them, right? So I feel you need to accept people's love. And I feel it could be your partner. Maybe your partner is trying to help you out. So accept their love, accept their help. See, I feel you're here working, and this is your partner just chilling and watching you work. But they're ready to help you whenever you ask. Like they're right next to you. They're ready. Like whatever you need, they're going to help you. Okay? But they're not going to force it upon you, and they're not going to try to agitate you with, do you need help? Do you need help? Do you need help? Okay? They're just waiting. They're behind the scenes. They're just waiting. But just know that when they ask you for, like, if you need help, they're doing it with the most positive intentions, because they see you from the outer, they see you from outside, and they see that you're struggling, or that you are having headaches, or that you're frustrated. So accept their love, okay? Accept their help. Then the next one here, you get inspiration and courage. All right, don't forget, this to me is telling me, don't forget why you started this project in the first place. Don't forget that you have that inspiration and passion towards this job or towards this project that you started. If you feel like you're lacking inspiration, maybe write things down that helped you get inspired in starting this project. And think about it, meditate about it, visualize it, and then hopefully that brings back all that inspiration you felt at the beginning of the project. And then courage could be, to me, because it came with the accept help, I feel it's having the courage to say yes. Like, yes, I do need help. Can you give me this? Can you do this for me? Can you go get me this? Something so simple can help you so much. And it's funny because you're in Aries and you're fire element, and you see a lot of fire here. So this is definitely your card. It's like you are the one that needs to shine, and you don't have to be the one carrying everything on your shoulder, okay? Let's see what your charms have to say. Let's get to your charms. Need one more? Black. Oh, okay. So you get the sun, you get trust and gentle, and then you get the vertical. Okay, so this one is a very masculine energy. This is about the heavens and the skies, reaching the limits, moving forward. Okay, don't forget you have spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors looking out for you, okay? You're not alone on this. The sun definitely represents a lot of this sacred color here. The sun reminds me a lot of Leos. The sun reminds me of fertility, about growth, about things it's time like, time for harvest. The sun is shining light and being optimistic, shining light into the future. The black power is about not being, I feel the dark is usually about power, about mystery, about, in the dark, nothing is always seen because everything's so dark. So it's about listening to yourself, listen to your intuition, being aligned again. Okay, and you get trust, the word trust and gentle here. Okay, so trust the process, trust the people that are trying to help you. Be gentle with yourself and be gentle with the other people around you. This is going to help you with your project, with your job. Oh, I kicked that little, there you go. I'm sorry. Okay. So my Aries, please take time for yourself, okay? Make sure you don't feel exhausted when doing this project. It is not good for you. All right, my beautiful Aries, let me know down in the comment box if this message resonated with you. And stay tuned for my next video, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Aries. Hello, my beautiful Leos. Okay, I'll make sure to do the charms at the end, and then pick cards from this decks right here. All right, let's get into your reading. Let's see what you get. Let's see. I'm looking forward to this. The Fool. Nice. Queen of Wands. That is so you. Queen of Wands is a Leo card, so that definitely could represent you, my Leos. Three of Swords. Oh, okay. Let's see what's going to happen here. Four of Cups. Okay, and then we have Impatience. Okay. And then we have Material and Spiritual Prosperity. Sacrifice. And the Balance Act in reverse. I think one of the zodiac signs got this, but upright. Okay, my Leo. So for some of you, you might be beginning a new business. Like, I feel like you were doing something and then you ventured off and doing something else. It's almost like you lost, like in terms of your career, I feel like you lost your passion for what you were doing and then you ventured off and you're beginning something new. But for some of you, I feel strong energy in terms of relationship. I sense for some of you, you're beginning a new romance, or you are in the first stages in the relationship. But I do strongly feel for some of you Leos, you just started a romance with someone. Usually in the actual tarot deck, there is a dog. You know, dog always represents loyalty, honesty, you know, your man's best friend. And I feel that when you ventured into this new journey, it's almost like you're taking a leap of faith. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're giving whatever it is a chance. You're going just for the experience, and you're just going to see what life gives you. And then we get the Queen of Wands here. Okay, the Queen of Wands represents a Leo. She is very ambitious, affectionate, loyal, determined. She's very adventurous. She's very creative. She's very, Leos are very much like the leaders of the pack. They have to be the number one in anything. They love the spotlight. Not all Leos, it all depends on your ascendant sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. It all depends on that. But, typically Leos love the attention, which it's not bad. It's not, I'm saying. But I'm getting a strong feeling that for some of you Leos, you're either going to meet another Leo, you're going to come across someone older than you or more mature in experience, and they're going to guide you or give you knowledge from their experience, possibly with maybe your new business. You might seek advice from them. The new romance that you're about to begin is going to be a very strong, passionate, romantic relationship. And then we get the Three of Swords, okay? And the Three of Swords, it's always, third party involved, but to me, I get a strong feeling that you have dealt with some heartache in the past. It's almost like it's time for you to let go of what was hurting you and then move on. There is some type of difficulty or struggle that caused you heartache, like loss, like grief. And now you are in a time of almost kind of like letting it go. Like, it's almost like you already had your closure and it's time for you to close that chapter in your life and then pursue this venture, this relationship that you are going into now. I do feel that for some of you Leos, you did deal with something that caused you some type of grief. That's what I'm getting. Especially with this color blue here. Because to me, blue symbolizes to me about lack of self-expression. You're not vocal. You tend to keep things in. You bottle them up. I think when you started this business for you Leos, you did it because you were lacking that motivation that you had in the beginning with that career you were in. I just feel like you had this passion inside you, but then all of a sudden it just disappeared. It could be related to this grief that you're going through, this situation's difficulty, the struggle that caused that passion to fade away, and then it caused you to venture out to a different direction, like take a new path in your life. And with the Fool, I do feel you are taking that leap of faith in that direction. Four of Cups, you're just very much emotionally withdrawn. You're social, but you have this shields around you where you don't let people see how you actually feel. It's like everyone has that friend who's the funny one, but really the funniest individuals are usually the ones that are very depressed or just going through a lot, but they don't like to let people know. They don't want to bother people with what they're going through. Those that are starting this business with the impatient card, I feel that you have been manifesting this to happen. I feel you've been praying. You've been doing meditation. You've possibly been looking up videos, YouTube videos, subliminal messages on attracting success into your life in terms of that business. That's what I'm getting. But remember, don't over obsess. You done your part and let it be. Let the universe handle it for you. Okay, if it's meant for you, it's going to be given for you. Let me retrace back. With the Queen of Wands related to your new venture, I get a very strong feeling right now that whatever you put your energy in, money, abundance is going to come in. It's going to be successful. That's what I'm getting right now. I have this strong energy right now in my forearms, and I feel that wherever you go, in terms of making a business or job, wherever it is, wherever you go, abundance is going to come to you. It's going to be attracted to you. You are being exhausted, though, by your efforts, okay? But success will come through patience, okay? So be patient. Like I said, divine timing. Everything is in order. The universe has put your work in the process, okay? It's doing its thing. You just gotta be patient, okay? Then you get material and spiritual prosperity. Oh, okay, yes, definitely it plays a role with these two here. Wherever you go, this is always gonna be riding along in the back seat, okay? You get sacrifice here. Sacrifice is considered the Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man. It was in reverse, but I'll just put it in reverse. It was in reverse, but I just see that as a blockage. I see this card as a period of transition and changes. You've been seeking solutions, okay, and they're going to be slow coming. Make sure to accept the things that you can't control, heal, and leave the past behind. Move forward, move towards your future. That's what I'm hearing. And watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you, okay? That goes well in hand with the Three of Swords. Then you get the Balance Act in reverse. This is how it looks like upright, but it's in reverse. I thought it was a piece of hair of mine. This is a time when it's important to address the areas of your life where there is discord, such as the Three of Swords here. Are you fixated on getting your own way? Like, are you obsessed with one thing and then neglecting essential matters? Like, what really requires your attention? Prioritize that, okay? Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment, that especially that you have no control over. I feel for some of you Leos, you love to be in control of everything, but sometimes when you can't be in control, you feel so disconnected with things. You feel upset, you feel stagnant, delays. It's like everything's not going how you want it, but you have to adapt to it. You have to let the universe control it for you. The balance will come very easily if you just ride in the back seat sometimes. Okay, let me get some cards for you here. What messages do you have for Leos? Oh, okay, I guess I am going to get that one. Let's see what we have. The Emperor. Okay, that's the overall. So I'm guessing you might get to know someone who has the Emperor characteristics, someone who's of authority, who's mature in age and in experience, or has that old soul energy. Elephants usually symbolizes peace, luck, love, family. Or for you Leos that are just beginning a new relationship, I feel for some of you, this individual may help you in a way balance you. Like this individual is gonna help you feel okay about it's okay not to control everything. It's time to move on. It's okay to let go, kind of thing. And you are going to gain wisdom and knowledge from this individual. I feel for some of you that are starting this relationship, I feel that for some of you, it will be not just a romantic, passionate kind of relationship, but also a spiritual one where you both are going to help each other grow and inspire each other. 3 came out, so I am going to take it. Usually I only want 2, but let's go with the first one. Go with the flow. Okay. Give in to passion. I did say passion in the reading. An affirmation for healing the heart. Okay, that makes total sense. Okay, go with the flow. That is a big indicator that you need to let go of controlling everything. Just go with the flow. Let the universe. You see the little paddle in the back? She lost the paddle. She lost control of moving the boat forward. Go with the flow. Let the universe guide you. Let the universe and the spirit guides give you messages. Okay, let them come to you. Let them help you heal. Also, surround yourself with nature. I feel like for healing, I feel that you do, for all Leos, I feel you need to heal something. Get yourself surrounded by nature and water. Okay? Put that here. Then give into passion. Okay? Look at this beautiful orange-red dress. Like that's the colors of passion. Butterflies are about transformation. And I did say that Leos are typically artistic, creators, musician. I feel this definitely represents you, my Leos. This is transformations, changes. Give into the passion. Let music, you know that feeling of music, how it makes you feel. It transcends you to a different vibration. Let it help you heal also. Like also when you are going into this new business, put this energy in there. And it's going to show. Your business is going to have this beautiful aura of energy. People are going to feel it. They're going to be attracted to it. This is going to help you also attract abundance and success. I'm going to place it right here with the Fool. And you get affirmation for healing the heart. Okay, look at that. I feel that's you right here, Leo. Maybe some of you have a dog because the Fool has a dog. Maybe you have 1 or 2 dogs. But I do feel, look at the incense. Maybe it would be a time for you to light some candles and burn some incense there. I feel for some of you, you are going through this, like, phase in your life where you are grieving or you have lost something or someone. Or it could be maybe you're grieving or just kind of fearful of the changes that could occur or the results of something that you are working hard towards. I'm going to place it right above the go with the flow with the 3 of Swords here. Oh, my cards are like everywhere. Okay, let me get you those charms. Let me get you those charms now. Okay. Oh, you get a little purple. You get green, purple, home, triangle downward, and a triangle. Also green, it's healing, growth, fertility, and prosperity. That's what I feel. That's the meaning I put into the color. So you definitely need to heal. And it's funny how I placed it right instantly right on top of it. And then the purple here is about wisdom, spirituality, and power, okay? The triangle downward here is the divine feminine, the earth or water elements. It could be that for some of you are starting or going to be going into a romance with an earth or a water element. Or it could be that you need to be surrounded by earth and water elements. Okay? You get the triangle, and the triangle is about existence of a 3-dimensional individual. It could be someone that might come in and help you heal. Someone who's going to bring the best out of you. Movement coming ahead. Movement goes well with the movement here, but movement is happening for you. It's in the works. So universe already made that happen. Yeah, my Leos. And then you get the word home. Totally forgot about that. Home. So maybe for some of you Leos, you are pretty much like at home. Like you're just staying home. You're not wanting to be going out too much. You're not the social butterfly. Like you're not your normal self. It could be that maybe your way of healing would be at home. Maybe for some of you, you have very strong 4th house. So you are very much people of home, like your ancestors, your roots, nostalgia. Yeah. All right, my Leos. You let me know down in the comment box if this message has resonated with you. Stay tuned for my next video, and I'll see you soon. Bye, my Leos. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. How are you doing today? All right, make sure to do the charms at the end of the video, okay? Let's get into your reading. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see. We got the Sun. We have the Emperor. High Priestess, nice. This is pretty. Knight of Cups. Okay, let's see what we got. Rejection. Moving on. Firm Foundation in reverse. And, oh, nice. Bone Collector. I haven't seen this. I mean, I've seen it in the deck, but I have never pulled this card out. So it's very nice. Very nice. Okay. My Sag. Okay, my Sagittarius. The Sun. Okay, for some of you, I do get a strong feeling that you were in a relationship, or yeah, I feel like you were in a relationship either with an Aries or a Leo. Could be a water sign, but I feel more of an Aries and Leo vibe here. So I do feel that you, my Sagittarius, were or are. I feel like you were in a relationship with either Leo and Aries, yeah. Because you get the moving on, and you get the High Priestess here, but then you get the rejection here. I feel only that for some of you, okay? The reason why is because the sun here is about a very joyous, romantic, passionate relationship. It's like a playful relationship that you had. In this relationship, really, I feel like either you guys started young in the relationship and you guys learned and grew during in the relationship. The Emperor here is typically someone who's a mature man. It could be a father figure. So I feel for some of you Sagittarius are having issues authoritative over you, and you felt like you couldn't breathe anymore. I feel like I get the feeling that it ended, that this relationship, if it ended very much like, it's almost like you both kind of fell out of love, and therefore the relationship is just there, but you guys aren't the same like before. So I feel like for you, my Sagittarius, you know it's time to move on. With the High Priestess here for you, Sagittarius, this is about trusting your intuition, having a cycle of emotions. You're going through strong emotions right now, and I feel you have the answer on how to deal with this relationship that no longer has any type of feelings or passion in it. And I feel that you know it is time to move on. Because to me, this authority individual, if you are dealing with an Emperor, an Aries Emperor, then I feel that he is no longer the same how he used to be for some of you Sagittarius. I feel with the Emperor, this could represent your actual father, and he may be very strict. Okay? But follow your intuition. I also feel this could be your mom. Like, I feel for you Sagittarius that your father can be a very strict ruler in the home, but your mom is very, very relaxed, very flexible. Your mom would be the one like, don't tell your father though. Oh, let's keep it between us. Like that. That's what I'm getting. If this were to be your mother, I feel that your mother would be the one who would be like, yes, dear. I feel she's smart though. Like I feel like your mom agrees to your father, but in the end, I think she pulls the strings. That's what I'm getting. But I feel when you get this profess of love, your mom's gonna help you make sure that your dad or your father doesn't get all crazy. And for some of you Sag, you might just have confrontation with someone of authority or an emperor or like the ruler of something. Could be your boss, or you might have some type of confrontation there with someone like that. But there's growth coming your way, a lot of beautiful joyous occasion. That's what I'm getting. And then you get rejection here. You're always going to have spirit guides around you, protecting you with whatever that you're dealing with. Just looking at the image itself, he has paintbrushes, he's painting, and then he has these spirit guides just around. But I feel like maybe it could not just be at spirit guides. It could be that he's imagining what he wants, what kind of face he wants to paint. So I feel that you kind of need to reject the surrounding, like reject the environment, reject the standards around you, and express how you really feel. Express what you want. Express what you want on the white canvas. I feel that you lack the expression due to this strong authority. It's like it doesn't let you be what you want to do. And then moving on tells me, I feel like for some of you, it's not moving on. It's more like, I feel that you are at an age where you don't need this strong authority over you. And it's time to move on from that kind of environment. or time to move on by standing your ground and letting them know, hey, you can't do this anymore. Like, I have my own mind. Like, I can think for myself. And you have this firm foundation, but it's in reverse. So I feel in the home there is lack of structure. There's no foundation. I feel the ruler here is the only one that controls everything. Whatever they say goes. And then you get the bone collector. Okay, the bone collector means that you've been wounded in the past, especially when you were young. Okay, so that deals a lot with your father here. Maybe something from you was stolen. Okay, sometimes you probably adapted and you accepted a particular version of the truth that then sets you up to behave a certain way in the future. So when you're faced with a situation that reminds you of the original event, you behave a certain way. You may also feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticized. It doesn't matter though. Remind yourself that you have the truth, okay? Truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities, Sagittarius. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector here, this bone collector, is your inner resource. You know, act as if you have what you need and you'll find you have it all after all, okay? Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past needs to not define you. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I feel like you've dealt, my Sagittarius, I feel you dealt a very difficult childhood with this Emperor. Because I see you being such childlike, very bright individual. But this Emperor somehow dimmed that light of yours and your mother watched it. Like it was, I didn't think she had the power to do much. But the Knight of Cups is about obviously a message of love, but after getting more in depth with this card, I feel it's more like a message of hope, a message of changes, a message of a brighter future for you. Time to let go of that past, time to let go of that toxic environment. Get one major here. Let's get into the majors. Ugh, I keep moving the desk and then the phone keeps moving. Sorry, guys. All right, my Sag, let's see what we get. What messages do we have here for my Sagittarius? The Hanged Man, beautiful. The Hanged Man is definitely about seeing things in different perspectives. You know, that applies very well visually with me, the firm foundation, because it's downright like this in reverse. And they're both hanging. So I do feel that you need to move on and you need to see everything from a different perspective. It's almost like going on a different path, like starting your own journey, living your life. That's what I'm getting here. I like how it has a little yellow round image in the back. It reminds me a lot of the sun. It's almost like the sun never left you. It was always there, but it just got dimmed. The sun, the universe has your back, my Sagittarius. Oh, that is very interesting. I just noticed that right now with this. There's also like this gold round aura around this individual. Yeah, I definitely see spirit guides or your archangels or, you know, one of your ancestors watching over you. Like they're protecting you. Let's see, what messages do we have here? I think there's two here. Yeah. Okay, the first one here would be imagine and emission. And the second one is give love. Okay, let's go here. Imagined and emission. Yeah, I feel, yeah, this is the time for you to manifest it, believe it, feel it. But remember, we can manifest so many things, but the universe is going to give us what we need instead of what we want, okay? But go ahead and manifest whatever you want. It's endless, it's limitless, okay? And the universe is going to take everything into account for you and give you what you need, okay? You know, maybe you take time to write it down, do a visionary board. Okay, this is about you. It's time for you to get what you need and what you want now. Put yourself first. And then you get the give love. And I feel for you, my Sagittarius, it's not about giving love to others, but I feel give love to yourself. Okay, there's the moon here, and the moon is about mystery. It's about the unknown, yeah, the unknown. And because it's about mystery, someone's like taking a leap of faith in a path, like of just journeying to the unknown. I'm hearing journeying to the unknown. That's what I'm hearing. And there's fire, you know, you're Leo, there's fire here involved. So fire to me is like, it's about letting go of something. Write whatever that bother you, write it down, and then seal it, and then burn it. Let the universe have that. Let the universe have your burdens. This also reminds me of, like, you know, for fireworks, those little stick sparklers. I think they're called sparklers. It's almost like wishing, like you're wishing something, like think of Harry Potter, like when they want something to happen, or they want to cause something to happen, they flick, they swish and flick, and then they say a word, right? So think of it as self-love, like flick that wand and say something positive about yourself. Yeah, it's a beautiful card. I really like that card. Let's get into your charms here. Get into your charms. We got 3. I need 2 more. Home. Okay, my Sag. So you get the number 10 here, and the 10 is about endings coming to you, but then you are getting new beginnings as well. Okay, it's almost like you're moving on. You're closing a chapter in your life, and you're starting a new life for yourself. And you get the star here. You get the words here. The star is about having hope, having promises, making promises to yourself. Okay, make sure you always have hope with you. Never lose sight of hope. And you get this crescent moon. So you did get moon here in this card here. You get the moon. And moon here represents intuitions, emotions, feminine energy. And that definitely plays a role in this image here, how there's women in this image, excuse me, picture. So feminine energy, sharing secrets, maybe maybe venting out your truth, like saying your truth finally. That's what I'm getting. And then you get kiss in home. You know, the first image that popped into my head after reading these words is, you know, when the child goes to sleep, they get a kiss on the forehead, right? So I feel it's like a very warm type of feeling I'm getting with this. It's almost like when you're closing this chapter, it's almost like when you're going to sleep, you're ending the day with a kiss on the forehead. That's what I'm getting, kiss in home. So almost like you're kissing the home goodbye. Okay. All right, my Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know down in the comment box if this resonated for you. Stay tuned for my next video, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Sag.